Watch. Adrienne Grenier gives exclusive eco-friendly home tour. Blac Chyna's trial against the Kardashians is officially underway. Nearly 5 years after Chyna, born Angela White, filed a lawsuit against the family, including her ex-fiancé Rob Kardashian, his sisters Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, Kourtney Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, Kendall Jenner and his mom Kris Jenner. Her case is heading to trial. Haven't been keeping up? We've got you. In 2017, Chyna filed a lawsuit, alleging that the family was responsible for derailing her reality TV show career. She and Rob starred in their own spin-off, 2016's Rob show's second season, and is suing them for defamation. Simultaneously, she is also suing Rob for assault, battery, and harassment. As a result, Chyna is seeking upwards of $100 million in damages. In addition to Chyna and her lawyer, Lynn Chani, Kim, Khloe, Kris and Kylie, alongside their lawyer, Michael Rhodes, were all present for the California court proceedings on April 18, and as the trial continued throughout the week. Keep reading for all of the bombshells from the legal battles so far. Kris Jenner testified on being told about Blac Chyna's alleged death threats to Kylie Jenner. When testifying in court, Kris said that Kylie told her that Chyna had threatened to kill Kylie in 2012. Chyna's attorney, Lynn Chani, first asked Kris if Chyna had once allegedly threatened to kill Kylie. Kris said she couldn't remember, but after Chani showed her a copy of a deposition about the alleged threat, Kris said she stands by what she said at the time. Kris said she didn't have proof of the alleged incident and only recalled what Tyga and Kylie told me. She speculated on the stand that Chyna was probably upset Kylie was dating her ex-fiancé, Tyga. E! News reached out to Tyga's representative for comment but didn't hear back. How Kris Jenner felt about Blac Chyna and Rob Kardashian's relationship. On the stand, Kris also testified about her thoughts on Chyna's relationship with her son, Rob, which she learned of in 2016. Calling it a rocky relationship. From the start, Kris said she wasn't worried about Chyna and Rob's relationship, even after the alleged death threat to Kylie, because she is used to a lot of drama in their family. The matriarch also said she didn't confront Chyna about the alleged death threat because you want to give people a second chance, and we had moved in. Blac Chyna says she was joking about trying to strangle Rob Kardashian. Chyna's lawyer Lynn Chani said that Kris told Bunham Murray that Chyna had strangled Rob with an iPhone cord, but Chani said this is false. During her testimony, Chyna spoke about the cord incident, which allegedly took place in December 2016. She said they were being silly and celebrating their Rob Chyna show greenlit for a second season. She said Rob was playing video games and not paying attention to her. She said she playfully went up behind him and put the cord around his neck to get his attention, jokingly, and not to strangle him. Blac Chyna says she picked up an unloaded gun while celebrating with Rob Kardashian. Chyna testified she knew Rob had an unloaded gun in the home. And at one point on that same night, Rob was on a video call and Chyna picked up the unloaded gun in the background of his FaceTime. However, Chyna denied pointing the gun at him. The Kardashians' lawyer Rhodes alleged Chyna was physical with Rob. He said Chyna admits to putting the cord around Rob's neck and that an eyewitness who was FaceTiming with Rob saw Chyna point an unloaded gun at him. During a past lawsuit with Chyna, Rob filed a declaration in 2020 regarding both the cord and gun incidents, saying he feared for my life when she pointed a gun at me in our home and during other alleged incidents. I believed that she could kill me, that she could slip up and shoot me accidentally, he said. Moreover, I am well aware of Chyna's tendency to act violently toward me and others, further causing me to fear for my life. He dismissed the lawsuit in February 2022. At the time the declaration was filed, Chyna's attorney told E! News there was no violent attack against Rob. She said in part, the evidence shows that Rob and Chyna, a very happily engaged couple at the time, had a raucous and flirty time together on December 14, 2016 to celebrate. Kris Jenner alleges Chyna attempted to kill Rob Kardashian. In her April 22 testimony, Kris noted Rob told her Chyna hit him with a metal rod during the December 2016 incident, but Kris didn't remember where on his. Later, Chyna asked if Kris absolutely believes Chyna attempted to murder Rob, to which Kris replied, "I do." When asked why, Kris alleged that Chyna tried to strangle Rob with a cord. It was complete chaos. He was devastated. Kris said she felt heartbroken and described Rob as a mess. Kris Jenner explains her allegation that Chyna beat the ST out of Rob's face. Chyna showed an alleged text from Kris to Rob's face. When asked what Kris meant by beat the ST out of Rob's face and what the basis of the allegation was, Kris said that it was a figure of speech. She testified in April 22, "It's like if you were at an awards show and just got slapped but there's no mark." According to an eyewitness, people in the courtroom laughed, including Kim, Khloe and Kylie. Chyna asked if Kris was equating her accusation that Chyna beat Rob's face with a pole to an incident at the Academy Awards. Kris responded that it's just how we speak, adding, "I just have a different way of speaking. I don't know what else to say. It's how I talk." Chyna recalls hanging with Drake in the club. Chyna said that at one point in time, Drake came into the King of Diamonds strip club where she danced, she performed for him and he paid her. Drake came into the club and basically spent money on me and put me in a song, she testified. Chyna, who gets a shout out in Drake's 2010 song, Miss Me, said in court that it created a really big buzz, and led to more work for her, including becoming Nicki Minaj's stunt double. How Chyna became friends with Kim Kardashian. Chyna recalled taking a photo at a mall with a Kim cutout and posting it to her Instagram. She said that years later her phone was blowing up after friends reached out to tell her Kim had reposted the pic. "It was cool," Chyna testified, saying their friendship started after that, "We became cool." How Kylie Jenner and Tyga's relationship affected Chyna and Kim's friendship. Chyna testified that when Kylie started dating her ex Tyga, Kim reached out to Chyna to tell her they couldn't be friends anymore because of it. So Chyna became disconnected from the family, which is why she didn't reply to Rob for a while when he was pursuing her. She said she questioned his motivations. Since she and Kim weren't speaking at the time, she said she was not in touch with Kim when she and Rob started talking. Kris Jenner's alleged texts to Rob. In her opening statement, Chyna's lawyer, Lynn Chani, alleged that Kris Jenner set out to have season 2 of Rob. Dispute between Rob and Chyna in December 2016. Chyna's lawyer claims Kris sent a slew of texts to the series showrunner, allegedly calling Chyna stupid, accusing her of being drunk for 3 days, describing her as really ghetto and suggesting that they should ditch the BCH. Kris Jenner addresses her "ditch the BCH" text. Chyna's lawyer showed another message that Kris allegedly texted the Rob beat after the December 2016 incident. When asked why she used those words about Chyna, Kris testified on April 22, "I was very angry, very upset, very disappointed." She said it's not her proudest moment and feels bad about it now, but it was how I felt at the time. She added that despite the alleged violence, it's just really not the way I like to talk about people. Chyna's alleged texts to Rob Kardashian. During his opening statement, the Kardashians' lawyer, Michael Rhodes, also showed alleged February 2017 texts from Chyna to Rob sent just a few months after their split. Rhodes claims that in addition to writing "F***, Chyna also allegedly texted, "It's over," and called Rob a fat bitch, adding that his disgusting sex is horrible. Rhodes also said that the alleged texts came on the very same day that executives were still trying to save the show. Kylie Jenner fixed up a house for Rob and Chyna, including nursery for Dream. In December 2016, an alleged dispute took place between Rob and Chyna at a property owned by Kylie, according to Rhodes. He revealed in court that Kylie wanted to give Rob and Chyna that home, adding that it was a gift for them to live there. She decorated it for the holidays, stocked the pantries, Rhodes stated, and even made a nursery for Dream. Referencing to the alleged altercation, Chyna's lawyer said that unaired footage from season 2 of Rob Chyna ruined holiday gingerbread houses, a door and a TV. Retreat planned to help Chyna and Rob reconcile. Following their 2016 split, Rhodes claimed that the E! Network and production company Bunham Murray encouraged Rob and Chyna to try to work things out and go to a retreat together, since E! was coming close to the deadline option for picking up season 2. He also showed alleged texts from a Bunham executive letting Chris know that they found the retreat for the former couple and stated that the family was on board with pausing the show to save their relationship. Then in July 2017, Rhodes noted, Chyna and her then lawyer at the time, Lisa Bloom, filed a temporary restraining order against Rob, which meant they could no longer be in the same room. This, as Rhodes explained, came shortly before the official deadline for the show's second season in August. Chyna's mom sounded off on the Kardashians. Right before their trial was set to begin, Chyna's mom, Tokyo Toni, shared a video of her thoughts about her daughter's legal battle on Instagram, saying in part that she thought the Kardashians looked dead and that ST was gonna get real. After Rhodes expressed concerns about the video in court, saying that Toni made veiled physical threats towards the Kardashians, the judge agreed that she will not be allowed in the courtroom. Chyna's lawyer also concurred, calling the video inappropriate and unacceptable. Chyna says Rob Kardashian was disappointed Dream was a girl. Chyna recalled camera crews capturing her and Rob's reactions when they learned the sex of their unborn child. She said Rob really wanted a boy so that he could develop a bond similar to the one he shared with his own father, Robert Kardashian, who died in 2003. Chyna said that when they filmed Dream's sex reveal, she could see the disappointment on his face when he learned it was a girl, adding, but he came around. Rob shared on Rob, have the same relationship that I had with my father with my son, so that's what I am praying for, he said. The next year, he wrote in a since-deleted Instagram post, per people, that, now that I got my girl I am so thankful and happy for her and wouldn't want it any other way. This post was first published on April 20, 2022, at 9:56 a.m. Pacific Time and updated at 5:12 p.m. Pacific Time following additional testimony. This post was updated on April 22, 2022, at 12:30 p.m. Pacific Time and 3:15 p.m. Pacific Time with additional testimony.